Good morning, 10 a.m. crew. Happy Saturday. Woo! All right, guys. Thanks for joining me for the 10 a.m. no equipment class. A couple things you'll need before we get started is you're going to need an object to do your Turkish Get Ups with. Then you're going to need either a towel or a broomstick, or if you have a PVC pipe or a dowel at home, any of those options will work. So go ahead and gather those while I go over the workout real quick. Cool. Our strength work today, we got 8 Turkish Get Ups on each side. So that's going to be 16 reps total. That is going to be a lot of volume for Turkish Get Ups, especially if you've never done it before. So make sure whatever item you grab is something that is light enough that you can control, but not so light that you feel like you're not getting the workout in. So we want something that's going to push you, but not something so heavy that it's going to make you mess up the actual technique of the Turkish Get Up. Cool. From there, we're going to go ahead and jump into the WOD. We have a 1 to 10, which just means your first round is going to be 1 rep of everything. Second round is going to be 2 reps. Third round, 3 reps, all the way up until your 10th round, which is going to be 10 reps of everything. Cool. Our movements are going to be overhead squats, which is why we have a towel or a PVC pipe, broomstick, whatever you have at home, perfectly acceptable. And then burpees over your object, whatever object you have, whether it's a towel or a PVC pipe, yada, yada, yada. Cool. So we got overhead squats and burpees over your object. And then once we complete the 10th round, so 10 reps of each of those movements, then we're going to immediately jump into accumulating 2-minute side plank on each side. So it's going to be 2 minutes on the right, 2 minutes on the left. Cool. You don't have to hold that all 2 minutes straight through. You can break that up. Just make sure you're keeping track of where you're letting off. So let's say the first section, if you will, takes about 8 minutes, and then you start your accumulation at 8:15, and then you figure at 8:45 you want to take a break. That's 30 seconds already accumulated. So whenever you pick back up, let's say you pick back up at the 9-minute mark, and this time you only get 15 seconds. Now you have 45 seconds total, and you have 1:15 left to go. Cool. All right, and that is per side, so it is going to be 4 minutes total. All right, guys, if you guys have any questions or need any scaling options, go ahead and throw them up in the comment section. I can answer those for you right now in real time because this is live. Keep that in mind. All right, guys, let me check in on Zoom real quick, see if anybody's on there. Don't have anybody on Zoom. I'll leave it up just in case, the latecomers are still jumping on. Let's go ahead and hit a couple stretches, and then we'll jump into our warm-up. My quads are pretty beat up, so I'm going to go ahead and start out with that hip flexor into a quad stretch. Let's go ahead and get into that half-kneeling position. We're going to rotate those hips all the way forward, squeeze your butt, push your knee down into the floor. We're going to hold here. We're going to go ahead and grab your ankle. You're going to pull it forward, and you're going to lean forward onto your front leg. And relax. We're going to go ahead and stretch out your inner thigh. So in that half kneeling position, you're just going to kick your legs straight out to the side as far as you can get it. Get nice and low. Nice, guys. Let's go over to the other side. We're going to start here. Remember, rotate those hips, squeeze your glutes, push that knee down into the ground. Some random stray dog is running around. All right, guys, go ahead and lift that foot. Grab your ankle. The side's a little bit tighter. There we go. Gonna lean forward so most of your weight is on your front leg. And again, you're going to go ahead and kick that front leg out. So whatever leg is out front, you're going to kick it to the side. Get as wide with those legs as you can. Sink those hips down. Nice, guys. Let's go ahead and get those shoulders nice and loose. So we're going to do some back slaps, 10 reps. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice. We're going to do that static shoulder stretch here. Really get the back of that shoulder. Deep breaths. Make sure you're relaxing your shoulder. You're not holding your shoulder up here next to your face. And other side. All right, let's hit a couple big arm circles. Back. And forward. Nice. My collarbone always pops when I do that, so I make sure I do that so my collarbone stays set. All right, guys, so now we're going to go ahead and knock out 3 sets of 10 straight leg sit-ups, 10 slow squats, so make sure you're going slower on the way down than you do on the way up. Then we have 10 toe touch jumps. It's basically just the last half of a burpee when you're getting up off the ground, and then you extend at the top. Then we have 5 dive bombers, and I'm going to throw in another 5 pass-throughs. Cool? So it's going to be 3 sets. I'm going to take you through it. I'm going to go grab my sunglasses right now because the sun is killing my eyes. I'll be back in 5 seconds. All right. So we're going to start out with 10 straight leg sit-ups. It's exactly how it sounds. Legs stay straight. Back, shoulders touch the floor. Come up. Touch your toes. 1, 2, 3. Hands coming down. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I got 10 slow air squats. Make sure we're going slower on the way down than we do on the way up. Nice and easy. Hit that bottom position if you want to hang out here. Stretch out your ankles. That's okay. And up. Lock out nice and strong. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, and 10. Nice. And we have 10 toe touch jumps. So this is exactly how it sounds. You're just going to lean over. Like I said, it's like the last part of the burpee when you're getting up off the ground. You're just going to lean over, touch your toes, come up, jump. I want you guys to extend your arms all the way up over your head. I know normally when we do burpees, we just make sure our hands touch over our head. But right now, I really want you to reach up towards the sky and get as long as possible. Ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Looking good, guys. Now we're going to go ahead and knock out 5 dive bombers. So you're going to start out in that plank position. Push your butt up, shoulders back. Drive down towards the floor. and back up to a push-up position. I'll show you what that looks like from the side. That's 1. We're going to do 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Woo. All right, guys. Go ahead and grab your towel or your PVC pipe, whatever you have. We're just going to knock out pass-throughs. Keep those arms locked out. Get a nice wide grip. Woo. We're doing 5 total. Front and back is 1 rep. So that was 1. And 2. And 3. 4. Last one. And 5. All right, guys, we're going to run through this one more time. I know I said 3 sets before, but I was not expecting that to take as long as it did. So I apologize for being slow. We're just going to run through this one more time. Starting with the 10 straight leg sit-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hands hanging down. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And slow air squats. Nice and easy on the way down. And back up. It's 1. We're doing 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one. And 10. Nice. Got 10 toe touch jumps. Just going to lean over, touch your toes, come up. Nice and long. Really reach and extend. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We got 5 dive bombers. Foot up, down towards the floor. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And 5 pass-throughs, guys. Finish this thing up with 5 pass-throughs. Try to go a little bit closer than you did last time. Still keeping those arms locked out. Woo. Chest is tight. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, guys. Go ahead and grab a drink of water. I'm going to go over the Turkish Get Ups. So if you don't have your object yet, go ahead and run and get it real quick. I'm going to go over the Turkish Get Ups, and you don't want to miss that. All right, so I have a gallon jug here for my object. You guys can use anything. I think Kristen this morning used laundry detergent. That's just as acceptable as the gallon jug. There is no right or wrong object to use. But there are a couple things that you drastically need to pay attention to while you're doing this. The first one is making sure you know what hand or what side the object is on. I know that sounds weird to say, but it's very important to know which side the object is on, because then that's going to affect how you move and your foot placement as you start to get up. Cool? So I'll run through one rep, just do it full speed, and then I'll kind of tell you what's going on. Cool? So I like to start here on my side and start the movement with some power. So I'm going to start here and then big drive up. All right, guys. So that was one full rep all the way up, all the way down. And now I'll kind of talk through it and show you guys what's happening. Like I said, I like to start with a little bit of power. Makes it a lot easier to get that object up off the ground. Again, make sure it is an object that you can control, because if the object is too heavy and you can get it up, but you can't hold it, that means it's coming back down and you're underneath it. So that object will crush you. So make sure it's something that you can hold over your head before you start this. Cool? All right, guys. A good rule of thumb is if you can't press it, it's probably too heavy. If you can't strict press it up over your head, then it's probably too heavy. All right, so from here, I'm laying on my side. I grab the object with both hands. I want you guys to think about throwing. So when you're throwing something like a baseball, football, you come from here, you rotate from the hips, and then extend with your arm. It's going to be the exact same thing with your object. This is traditionally done with the kettlebell, but this works with your object too. So you're going to start to rotate the hips. You can even open up this leg if you need to start that hip action, or you can start from here. You start to roll with your hips first, picking up the object with both hands, punch through, and then you're already up on that elbow, already up here on that elbow. So you don't have to do any crazy like one arm sit up deal like this to try and get up on that elbow or anything like that. You're already up on your elbow. From here, we're going to go ahead and get all the way up on our hand. So now you are going to have to sit up onto that hand, but it's a much easier sit up. From here, you're going to drive your hips to the sky like you're doing a glute bridge. So you're going to squeeze your butt, drive those hips up nice and tall, still locking in that object over your head. From here, the leg that is straight, you're going to kick underneath your body into kind of a lunge position. So you don't want to sit back onto that leg because, excuse me, because then that doesn't give you a whole lot of power to start standing up. If I tried to stand up, or if I tried to take one of my hands off the ground here, I'd be stuck like this, wobbling around. So you want to make sure your hips are all the way up here in this position. That way, once you start to stand up, you can just go into that lunge. Once you're in that lunge, feet together, then you're going to come down the same way you went up. So my left leg was back, so I'm going to put my left leg back again. Then my left hand was down, so I'm going to put my left hand down again. My hips were up, my hips are open. Kick all the way through. Keep those hips up, squeeze your butt. Hips come down to your elbow, and roll back to that starting position. Cool? I know that was a lot to take in. And I'm going to go through all 16 of these reps with you guys. I'm not going to just leave you hanging. So we're going to go step by step through each one of those positions together. One thing I do want you to focus on is whatever arm has your object in it, that's the leg that's going to come up. So if you notice, once I came over, that leg immediately popped up. It's going to be the same side as your object. So if I was on my left side, I was over here, I would go here. So this object has, or this hand has the object, this leg comes up. That's what I want you to focus on. That's going to be the most important part is which leg comes up, because if you pick the wrong leg up, then it's going to be weird once you start trying to get into that lunge and other things. Cool? All right, guys, we're going to jump right into it. I think I've explained this into the dirt enough. We're going to jump into our first reps. Go ahead and grab your object. Morning. Go ahead and grab your object. Twist with those hips violently. So this is in my right hand. My right knee is going to come up. Cool? Ready? Let's go. There, all the way up on that elbow. Get to your hands. Drive those hips up. Bring that foot through. Make sure your hips stay open. Come up. Overhead lunge. Stand up nice and tall. Back down. Bring that leg through. Straight leg. Hips down. Down to your elbow. And turn. That's one rep. I'm going to stay on the same side. Right back up. Hips. Onto that elbow. My right foot is up because my right hand is up. Get up onto my hand. From here, drive those hips up. Foot through. Lunge. Stand all the way up. Back down. Hand comes down. Foot through. Hips up. Down to your elbow. Rotate. That's two. Right back up. Onto your hand. Hips. Foot. Lunge. Stand. Lunge. Hand. Hips. Down. Elbow. Roll. That's three. Up. Hand. Hips. Foot. Lunge. Stand. Lunge. Hand. Foot. Down. Elbow. Roll. That is four. Woo. Underestimated the weight of this gallon jug. So I think I am going to go ahead and switch to the other side. Oh, let me grab a quick swig of water. It is hot. I'm in direct sunlight. All right, so we're 4 reps in. I'm going to go ahead and switch to the other side. Ready? Let's go. Hand up. So remember, this time, my left foot is down because my left hand is up. So up onto your hand, hips. That foot comes through. Those hips stay open. Up to a lunge. Nice and tall. Back down. Hands. Foot. Hips. Roll. Nice. That's 1 or 5. And 6. Up onto your hand. Foot comes through. Yep. 7. Let's get one more on the side. That's 8 reps. So we're halfway done. Halfway. I'm going to go back to the right side. Get my left to break. Woo! We having fun? Just wipe my face real quick. Oh. All right. Sun is out. Birds are chirping. Having a good time. All right, let's go. Big drive. We're going to go up onto our hands, lift those hips. Foot comes through. Nice and tall. Stand. Back to that lunge. Hand comes down, foot through. Butt down. That's 9. Up. Hand. Foot. Lunge. Hand. Foot. Elbow. 10. hands, hips, foot, lunge, stand, lunge, hands, foot, hips, elbow, roll. It's lost count. Dang. I think that's 10. 2 more on this side. Let's go. Hands, hips, lunge, stand, lunge, hand, foot, hips, elbow, roll. It's 11. Come on, last one on this side. Hands, hips, foot, lunge, stand, lunge, hand, foot, hips, elbow, roll. Woo! All right, guys, we got 4 more reps on the other side, and we are finished with the Turkish Get Ups. Woo! That's probably the most, in my opinion, the most complete movement that you can get. It hits just about everything. Definitely can feel my core working. I feel my shoulders active, my lats active, legs, glutes, all that fun stuff. All right, guys. 4 reps. Let's go. Ready? And up. Hand, hips, foot, lunge, stand, lunge, hand, foot, hips, elbow, roll. Hand, hips, foot, lunge, stand, lunge, hand, foot, hips, elbow, roll. Roll, hand, hips, foot, lunge, stand, lunge, hand, foot, hips, elbow, roll. I don't know if we have 1 or 2 more, so let's just do 2 more. Go. Hand, hips, foot, lunge, up, lunge, hands, foot, hips, elbow, roll. Last one. Elbow, hands, hips, lunge, stand, lunge, hand, foot, hips, elbow, roll. Woo! Oh man. Great job, guys. Wait to get after it. Take a second to grab some water. Hydrate. Always stay hydrated, guys. It is hot out here, especially if you're in the garage. Or like me, you're out in the lawn in direct sunlight. So let me go over the workout really quickly. Our workout, again, it's going to be 10 to 1. That means your first round is going to be 1 rep of everything. Second round is going to be 2 reps of everything. Your last round is going to be 10 reps of everything. So we're going to go up 1 rep per movement every round. We got overhead squats and burpees over your object. Your object is whatever you're using for your overhead squats. You can grab a towel. It can be a PVC pipe. It can be a dowel if you have one of those at home. All tons of different things you can use for your overhead squats. If you have some light dumbbells and you want to use dumbbell overhead squat, that's going to be a little bit harder. And you can also alternate. I'd probably do half on one side, then half on the other. But that's up to you. Cool? Or if you just have a really big can of peas or whatever, you just want to do single arm, that's perfectly acceptable. Cool? All right, guys. After we get done with that, we are accumulating side plank for 2 minutes on each side. So that's going to be 4 minutes total, and it is accumulated, so you can take breaks. Just make sure that you know where you're at when you take your breaks. Cool? For instance, if you stop at 8:23 and you pick back up, if you start at 8:23 and you go until 8:53, that's 30 seconds. And then whenever you pick back up, you can just add that on to the 30 seconds you already have. Cool? All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get my clock started. And then we will jump into this. There we go. It's just going to be a running clock, and I'll set it for 60 minutes. It won't, hopefully this doesn't take us 60 minutes, but that's just so we have time left over so that we can still get in the accumulated side plank, because 2 minutes on a side plank is a lot of time. And who knows, this might actually take me 60 minutes to get through. All right, guys, I'll give you another 20 seconds to get ready, and then we are going. I don't know if you can see that clock. Probably not. All right, guys, we ready to do this? Slide this back just a bit. All right. We are going in 10 seconds, guys. 10 seconds. Go ahead and grab your PVC pipe. I got a towel here. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1 rep. There's 1. Set your object down. Burpee. 1. And we got 2. 1, 2. Set your object down. 2 reps. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3 burpees. 1, 2, 3. 4 reps. 4 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 burpees. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 reps, guys. 5 reps. It's getting gritty. It's getting gritty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looking good. Deep breaths. We're only a minute and a half in, guys. Whew. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're halfway. That was the easy part. Now we got 6 through 10. Whew. We are a minute, 55 seconds in. 6 reps. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Looking good, guys. 6 reps. Keep moving. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sorry, I started cheating reps. Wasn't standing all the way up. Don't do what I did. Make sure quality reps comes first. Whew. What we got next? 7, Oh, the 4 hardest rounds. 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep moving, guys. If you're already done, grab some water and watch me die for another 4 minutes. Ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Last one. 7. Keep moving, guys. Let's go. Don't cheat the burpees like I was doing. Make sure you're standing all the way up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, passing the 4-minute mark now. 3 rounds left. 8, 9, and 10. Woo! Keep moving, guys. Let's go. Shoulders are burning. Let's go, guys. 1, 2, 3. 3 reps. Oh. Who knew a towel could be so heavy? Woo! Let's go. 3 reps. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Let's go. 1. Woo! 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 more. Keep pushing. 6, 7, and 8. 2 more sets. Keep moving, guys. If you're already done, stretch out. Grab some water. 6 minutes in, guys. 6 minutes in. Oh, shoulders are blasted. 2 sets left. 9 and 10. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Woo! Burpees, everybody's favorite, right? Oh, man. Keep pushing, guys. Dig deep. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, man. 6 reps. 3 to go. 7, 8, 9. Last round. Oh, man. This is beating me up pretty good. Let's go. Push through the pain. 10 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 burpees and we out of here. Let's go. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 8:47. Woo! That was a bruiser. Oh. Don't lay down, guys. I know that was a sprint. I know you're hurting. Oh. But don't lay down. Find some shade. Keep breathing. Try and keep your head up. Oh, man. All right, guys. So make sure you take care of those shoulders and those quads. Stretch them out real good. Stretch out your glutes. All that fun stuff. Grab a foam roller. Roll out really well. Make sure you take care of those muscles. Oh, man. That one hurt. The bottom of my feet are cramping really bad right now. So make sure you take your shoes off. Grab a lacrosse ball. Just roll in your arch. Probably about a minute per foot. Woo. All right, guys. I'm dying a little bit. Can you tell? Thanks for hanging out with me at 10 a.m. I appreciate you guys. Make sure you take your 30-second moment of Zen, especially on a Saturday. There's plenty of positive things to think about on Saturday. So get that wholeness, that mental wellness into your life as well as the physical. And I hope you guys have a fantastic Saturday. See you later.